Hello, beloved ones. Gaumatime here, your freedom illuminator. It's a Friday, Inspirational Friday. And today I'll just start with this big smile just to say, yes, I made it. I made it. And I'm just grateful that I'm here. I should have done this at 6 p.m., but it's better late than never. And today's just one of those days. I had some things and then I was like, should I do it? What not what? That talk. And one thing that I'm just grateful for is I didn't find myself in a position where I'm beating myself up to say, oh, if it's 6, it has to be 6. It's just let go of that mindset of like, it has to be perfect as agreed, and just trust that at times the now is the best timing. That divine timing is now, because probably the person who needs to hear this is going to be present right now. So I honor that and I'm grateful for that. So it's possible for you. I love that. And I'm just here today to share with you to normalize owning that for you, it can happen differently. Because at times we go around, we hear stories, we see people going through some experiences, trying something and failing. Or at times you come around and you share with somebody, this is the plan that I have. There is something that tells me this is what I can do. I want to do this. Like there is just that voice that is talking to you. And somebody looks at you and say, what makes you think you're going to make it? And then they start listing. A lot of people tried and it failed. Or no one in our family has ever done that. And before you can even take the first step, you buy into that story. So I'm just here to remind you that you are not your mother, your father, your sibling, your neighbor, your aunt, your colleague, your friend. You are not them. You are different. You are unique. And if it's something that you truly feel from the core of your being, if there is that desire, it wouldn't have been given to you if you were not the one to bring it into existence. I want you to sit with that. If you feel it from the core of your being, God wouldn't have given you that idea if you were not the right person to make it happen. So stop comparing yourself with other people. Stop measuring yourself with how other people succeeded or not. Stop even following how other people did it. And look, you can learn from other people, but always follow your own intuition. If something feels like, okay, fine, you have to tweak it a bit here, follow this, trust yourself. Because it's your idea, it's your passion. You are here to make it. Stop asking for advice or looking at people who are just saying nay, the naysayers, as they're called. Stop buying into their stories. Stop looking at just your environment, how you grew up, and the people around you, and you're just like, if everybody's doing this, then I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Dare to be different. Be bold. And this is why I'm asking, whatever that you're doing, are you co-creating with God? Because if you are co-creating with God, I trust that you have aligned, or you are aligning your personality with the soul. And for me, that's when I believe that you are unapologetical, you are unstoppable. You have the power bigger than anything out there that is behind you. It's not just behind you, it goes ahead of you if you are creating with source. But that needs you to understand who you are, and not just understand, but own who you are. This is why finding who you are is very important. Because at times you try something and you don't make it, and you're like, God doesn't want me to do this. No. God is supporting you. God is providing for you. The question is, do you feel that you are enough? You are enough for you to receive? Are you open to receive, knowing that you deserve all the support that you really need from source? Because you might be going around praying and really wishing that things can happen, but deep within you, there is that part that is just like, if so and so failed, who am I to really make it? And the question is, who are you not to be? Who are you not to be? So normalize it's possible for me. Make it your mantra. Whenever you find yourself holding yourself back, just take a breath and say, it's possible for me. And trust that the right people will be brought into your life. The right people, whether it's a coach, mentor, healer, whoever who can hold your hand and say, this is the way, will show up. I still remember in one of my dreams some years ago, and I just had a number. You need to invest this much on yourself. And I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, where am I going to get that money? And what does this even mean? And I just went on discovery calls. I saw someone, I was like, she looks young, but there is something that is calling me to her. I just trusted my intuition. And I jumped on a call with her. When I asked for her for the investment for this program, I was like, are you kidding me? And that's how source supports us. If they know you need something to get onto the next stage, they will provide you with that. The question is, are you present with that? Are you listening? And I still remember the other time again when I had to grow, actually, to really step up into my unique badass healer, really be in the spiritual path and really fully owning it. And I remember I wanted to do it prior because that was the desire. I wanted to work with this amazing person, but the part of me was just like, it's just too much. And then I was told, just go ahead and invest in this person. I'm like, are you sure? And the voice just came through and say, trust and let go of lack mentality. Know that this will work for you. It's what you really need. And it's not like you can't do it on your own. And listen to this. It's not that you cannot do it on your own. But when you are on your own, the possibility of you holding yourself back because of the doubt is high. And you're going to delay instead of getting there faster than you were meant to. Or maybe you even have the chance of giving up because some people will tell you that it's not possible. But if you know that it's possible for me, it's going to happen. I still remember even years ago when I was going through the divorce and I was looking for an apartment. And it was really difficult. I was turned down many times. Do you have family? And I'm like, of course, I've got my children. And it's like, oh, it's not a family. And I had a conversation with this other woman and she's like, oh, I know people who have been looking for place for a long time and they still haven't found anything. So it's not really easy if you don't have a partner and you have got 3 children, like in my case. And I remember I bought into that, like it kind of like got me worried. And this message came through. It's possible for you. Oh, it's possible for you. When I got it, and I jumped on it and I grabbed on it and I knew that what I seeks me. And this is what I'm just sharing with you today. What you seeks you. It is possible for you. But the question is, are you willing to listen? When source comes through and say, hey, this is the path. This is what I would like you to do. Are you willing to hold on to my hand and hold on to the faith and know that if you take this step, a lot will open for you because you deserve it. Because this desire that you are given, this mission that you are given, this passion that you have, it's you. This purpose that you have, it's you who has to deliver it. And if you bought into what other people said, you wouldn't be hearing, or if you haven't heard it yet, your people are wishing that that person will come along so that they say, I didn't know that someone could help me. And that's you. They're waiting for you. Your mission is given to you. You are just unique and you are the one who is here to deliver that. It is possible for you because that desire couldn't be there if you are the one who is meant to deliver it in that amazing, unique way that you are meant to do it. I love you. And I just hope you can make it normal to say it's possible for me. When someone tells you that story and say you cannot make it, you listen and send them love, bless their heart, but you keep on affirming that it's your story. It's not mine. Because at times when we're going through hardships, we find ourselves where we are cut from friends, from people that we normally hang around. And you wonder, why were these people present in my life when I was going through this hardship? Because you are going through a sacred time and they're not meant to be in it. It's sacred. And your life is about to change, but you are still looking back and saying, I want the people that have been around me. You want them so much so that they can tell you that it's not possible, so that they can tell you that no one has ever done it. And God removes them in your life when transformation is happening. And that means at times we go that deep where it's like we're being mined like a diamond, where it's like really hard. We're just deep in whatever challenges that you're going through, so that you can come refined, ready, and sweet to deliver what you are here to deliver. Have an amazing, beautiful, sensual, bold weekend, and know that it's possible for you. Much love from me to you.